All right, let's get this thing cracking, popping, whatever. All right, so all right. All right, so the time is now, man. I mean, I'm watching the Monday Night Football game with the Bears and the Minnesota Vikings, right? Watching the Bears and the Minnesota Vikings, and I'm watching the game, and who's the what's the Bears quarterback name? Fuckface. Uh, you guys know what I'm talking about. The Bears quarterback. So he started off. He was doing good, right? He started off doing rather good. Williams, Caleb Williams. He started off doing rather good. J.J. McCarthy didn't start off doing well, right? But as the game went along, Caleb Williams started to, decline, and you could actually watch and witness J.J. McCarthy getting better. And where I noticed him getting better is like right, even when even before he threw that interception, I noticed that how relaxed he was in the pocket. So that was one of the things that I was looking at. I'm like, okay, even though he still threw an interception, he read it wrong. I'm like, okay, but he still looked relaxed in the pocket. So at that point, after I saw him looking relaxed in the pocket, I'm like, okay, even though he threw a pick six, this is still going to be a close game, and Chicago's got trouble because he was just looking too relaxed for me. And anytime you got a quarterback he looks like he's been there before, you getting ready to take him. You getting ready to be into. He's getting ready to give you a fit. That quarterback is back there, and he's like relaxed. He's going through his progressions, checking them down, looking, and everything. He's just going through everything, and he's looking relaxed. You're fucked, right? And you kind of know you are. And lo and behold, he came back. Baltimore 2, Pittsburgh 1. Who cares? I'm sick of baseball. I'm done. I'm done. What's the dude's name? The pitcher for the Pittsburgh Pirates. Um, Paul Skeens got 8. If you picked him to get 8, good, you're out. Detroit 6, the Yankees nothing. Last week, the Tigers couldn't touch the Mets, right? Now they're beating the crap out the Yankees. Hey guys, we'll do playoffs. We'll catch a game here and there, but I'm getting tired of this, right? So J.J. McCarthy. Moving on to the Giants. If the okay, yeah, Baltimore too. Uh, Pittsburgh won. You know what, guys? Baltimore, Pittsburgh. That's still a 1979 World Series. Kiko Garcia, all them guys, man. Jim Palmer. Was it Jim or Dan Stanhouse? All of them guys, man. Kiko Garcia, Eddie Murray. Let's get to the Giants. Let's get to it. The Giants have got to start Jackson. Right? They've got to start him. They start him, they win against the Cowboys. I'm telling you this right now, guys. Watch that New York game very, very closely. Watch it very closely. If they keep putting Jack off, what's the guy's name that they got in there? The other guy, fuckface. He used to play with Seattle. They keep starting him, they're done. They got to put in Jackson Dart. They have to. Your season is already done, dude. This is only going into the second game. If you want to salvage anything, you have to put Jackson Dart in there. You have to. You're trying to be super conservative, but it's too late. Last year was the year you should have been super conservative. Right now, the coach for the New York Giants, his job is on the line. The Detroit Tigers 8, the New York Yankees 0. Jackson Dart has to start. If he starts Sunday, guys, I'm gonna take the Giants over the Cowboys. What's the problem? What's the problem? I don't understand the problem. You got Jackson Dart. You got guys on that team that's ready to rally around Jackson Dart. But you got a coach that thinks that I guess it's not time for him. And they're putting a Rach. I don't know, maybe she's gone, but you're putting this other guy in here. Why? I just want to know why. Jackson Dart has to start. Jackson Dart starts. The Giants beat the holy crap out of the Cowboys. It's just that simple. Why? Because the Cowboys are done anyway, right? The Cowboys done. Let these young guys get in here and do their thing. You see what J.J. McCarthy has done. And I kind of feel bad for Caleb Williams because Caleb Williams was in there last year. And I felt bad for him right away when they drafted him because it's like Chicago's management don't get it. They got Justin Fields. They've got, who did they get? What's the guy's, excuse me. What's the guy? He's with the Bills now. Buffalo Bills. So, let's find this guy. Where is he at? I forgot Joey Bosa's on there. It's telling me on my watch Tigers 5, but on here it says Tigers 8. So who should I believe? My phone. All right, where are we? Where are we? Where are we? Where are we? I'm trying to figure out. I'm trying to find the quarterback's name that Chicago screwed over, one of the first ones. Well, not the first one, but one of the latest guys. Well, not the latest, but since a lot of you guys can remember, since the 2000. What's up, dude? What's my guy's name? What's my guy's name that's on the Buffalo Bills that that the Bears screwed up? What's his name? The big guy. It's T. And I'm trying to get his name, and I never forgot his name. Quarterback. I figured somebody would come here and bail me out. I just think when it comes to quarterbacks, I just think that the Bears, Mitchell Trubisky, thank you. Yeah. So when it comes to quarterbacks, so here's my thing with Mitchell Trubisky. I like Mitchell Trubisky, still do, right? Nobody told whoever this guy was in Chicago to go and draft this guy in the first round. Nobody told you to do that. You want to be like revolutionary. You want to be different. You want to try to like step out. I get it. And try to find one of the Tigers 8, New York 1. So you want to be one of them guys that found lightning in a bucket or whatever. Philadelphia 11, the Mets 3. Well, guess what, dude? You kind of did, but you kind of didn't, because Mr. Trubisky is good, but he wasn't what you were trying to make him. And then only on top of that, the Bears tried to rush this dude. And then when it didn't pan out, all of the blame went on Richard Trubisky, which wasn't right. You had all the fans booing this guy, and it wasn't Mitchell Trubisky's fault. You guys know I'm telling the truth. You do the same thing with Justin Fields. Now you got Caleb Williams, the poor kid. And it didn't help that he paints his fingernails, but, I mean, that's another subject. But here's the deal, guys, with Chicago. You need to get somebody, well, you've got somebody in there now, so maybe you can find somebody that can get a good, competent quarterback. Do we have one in Caleb? Maybe. It's too early to know. But have we crapped over 2 good quarterbacks in Chicago? Yes. You had Mitchell Trubisky. Just let him stay there. Let him learn, right? Then you've got Justin Fields. Let him learn. Let him, But you can't. You don't want to. You looking for lightning in a bottle. For some odd reason, y'all can't. Y'all motherfuckers just can't get it. Minnesota, J.J. McCarthy, right? But going back to New York, Jackson Dart, he's got to start. Jackson Dart starts. The Cowboys is toast. Cowboys is done Sunday. You can wrap it up. Dart starts. Here's one of the reasons why I know. Because you got guys on that football team in New York. They rallying around this guy already, and he's on the bench. They rallying around him, right? Let me see what happened with New York. Hold on. NFL. Look at the scores. Let's see what happened. And then I'll give you my NFL picks in a few minutes. Let me see. Let's see. Where are these guys at? All right. Oh, excuse me. All right, the Giants 6, the Commanders 21. Well, we knew that was going to happen because they playing around with Dart. So Russell Wilson, I was calling him fuckface. I'm sorry, I shouldn't do that. I mean, his name is not fuckface. It's Russell Williams. You should be ashamed of yourself calling that man that. Let's see. 17 for 37, 100. He threw for 168 yards. No touchdowns, all field goals. I don't know. I'm gonna look at some of the highlights right now. I'm just gonna look at it and just kind of go through it and see what I missed. I don't.
Thibodeau coming on the rush. Daniels gets away, looking to run, tucks it to the first down, and there he goes. And those are the plays he told us about. He said, maybe I don't do it as much first and second.
Maybe we can look at it together. Hold on.
I'm taking off.
Some of those interior players who aren't quite as athletic as the tackles in the NFL.
3rd and 10. Daniels zips it across the middle, and it's dropped. Maybe a little behind the intended target, Zach Ertz, and the Giants get a stop on this opening possession.
False start. Offense, number 86. 5-yard penalty. 3rd down.
We were curious to see how they were going to line him up at first and putting him inside, but he sits to watch the veteran operate this offense. As Tracy gets it right away, he gets hit basically at the line of scrimmage by Kinlaw.
Usually the first read on every play.
Quick throw outside, get it to Wan'Dale Robinson, who makes the catch, and spun down by Deron Payne.
Holding. Receiving team number 31. 10-yard penalty. 1st down and 10. Timeout.
Part of that no huddle that Cliff Kingsbury loves to run and Jaden loves to be a part of.
Daniels surveying. Rifles one deep as he inbounds.
Okay, so just sitting here.
He got a completion to Noah Brown. Inside the 25 for a 1st down.
Obviously a lot more zone coverage.
All right, just sitting here watching this, and I'm pretty much knowing what's getting ready to happen. He's picking the Giants apart on defense. I don't really know. I know they got Thibodeau, right? Thibodeau is good, right? But you need more than Thibodeau. Yeah, Look, guys, I'm gonna tell you what. The Giants, and I swear to God, I swear to you, just keep watching what's developing, what's going on in New York. If New York starts dark, it's all good, baby. We're going to take New York. We're going to take New York on the money line, right? But if they keep starting fuckface, they're not winning. Russell Williams. Yeah, if they keep starting Russell Williams, and don't get me wrong, Russell Williams, yeah, I mean, I'm telling you guys right now, don't even waste your time and your money. Don't freaking do it. I'm watching this game and I'm watching Russell Wilson. He can't even get him in the end zone. It's 3rd and goal. He just threw out of the end zone. 4th and goal now. Kicking the field goal. All right. Yeah, this is over with. I don't even want to look at this. Because it doesn't make any sense. It's dumb. It's stupid. Let's go with these NFL picks, guys. Holy crap. Who is this? You know when I'm tired. I'm not. All right, let's go over here. So how's everything going, guys? I hope everything is going good. I hope so. Yeah, fine. I don't know if I told y'all about this one clown that was always running his mouth. Yeah, that guy. Well, the more and more I hear about this guy, the more weaker he looks. Guys, I'm gonna tell you, and I'll be honest with you. I'm too old to be trying to tell this guy what to do because he's around. Look, one thing you never do, guys. One thing you never do, and I'm sure your dad, your mother, your grandmother always told you, if you can't say it to somebody's face, then don't say it at all. And that's pretty much all I have to say. Especially you young men, if you're able enough, if you feel confident enough or you're brave enough to say it to this person's face, then good. And you guys can work it out and talk about it like grown men. But if you cannot do that and you want to talk about this person behind their back and just keep running your mouth about this person, but you can't say it to their face, you make yourself look bad, right? Because when that person sees you and they know that you're talking about them and other people witnessed you talking about them and you can't say it to their face, and then when they confront you, says, "Hey, you got a problem?" "Oh no, I don't have a problem." Especially you being a man and females are around. Well, right now, females are gonna know. Okay, well, I can't depend on this guy to protect me because he can't even stand up for what he was saying. He was talking about this guy like a dog. Now the guy heard, caught wind, and said something to him, and now he can't. So don't you can't be like that. Another thing too, guys, is Buddy. They all got like problems and stuff. I don't know what happened to them coming up. Never ever ever, um, never ever spread bad rumors about people. Men shouldn't be doing that. Period. I mean, you shouldn't be making up rumors, man. You shouldn't be doing that. That's not. I don't even know too many females that do that, but so I'm not even gonna make it a gender thing. Nobody should make up lies about another person to make that person look bad. If you have a problem with that person, go talk to them, right? Set up a debate, right? Play chess, right? Oh, but this person lied and said they knew how to play chess, and they didn't. Look, I'm telling you guys, the number one thing is you can act like you tough, you can act like you smart, or you can act like you know how to play chess, and you can act like you can go up against the best, right? But somebody gonna pull your whole card, and when they pull your whole card, what you gonna do? All right, we're away from that. That's negativity. But let's get going at some of these games that I want to call, and we're gonna start with college football first. And then I'll be honest with you, and guys, watch this. Be very, 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 very careful when it comes to these large spreads in college football because it's designed to screw you. Like like Kent State. I knew Kent State wasn't going to cover that 48-point spread. I just knew it. So just be careful. So like for on Friday, you got Indiana State at Indiana. What's the spread on that? What the hell? Where's the spread at? They don't even have it up here. They usually have it at the bottom. They don't even have it up. But I can click on here and find it. Trust me. This is ESPN. I don't know why they don't have it up. Because it's probably like 30 something. So, whatever the spread is with Indiana, I'm going to go with it, right? Because Game 1, they beat Old Dominion 27-14. Old Dominion is not a crappy team. They played Kennesaw State, and they beat them 56-9. I'm pretty sure they covered the spread on that. So yeah, Kennesaw State just moved up, I think, to like Division 1 or whatever. Let me just make sure. I think so. I think they did. Where is it? No. Kennesaw State is 1A. They're with Western Kentucky, Delaware, UTEP, Liberty, and Sam Houston. Lower tier D1. Yeah, but still, I'm going to take Indiana. I don't know what the spread is. Hold on, I can find it. It's not going to. All right, it's 48.5. Yeah. Yeah. I know I'm being hypocritical because I said I knew Kent State wasn't going to cover that. But be careful with these spreads. Am I going to take this one? Detroit Tigers 9, New York Yankees 1. Am I going to take this one? I don't think so. I maybe. Remember, guys, when spreads are large like this, they basically basically what's going on in college, they got a lot of games that a lot of guys are going to get their butts with, like Indiana State. And then they've got games like Colgate and Syracuse. Colgate's going to get popped. So what they've got to do to even it up, they got to give you big spreads, like 37.5 with Colgate, 48 with Indiana. But just remember, guys, a lot of these guys ain't gonna cover that 48. What do I think Indiana will cover the 48.5 against Indiana State? I think so. Syracuse, Colgate, I think Syracuse will cover that spread as well, right? So we got Indiana on Friday covering the spread. We've got Syracuse covering it. Am I 100% sure? Not really. And I don't really like to mess with them like that. Now, Houston and Colorado, that's 4 points, right? I like Houston on this one. I like Houston spread or the money line, whatever you want to call it. Alabama and Wisconsin. I would take Wisconsin plus the points. And remember, when we get to games like this and you want to take games plus the points, go on ESPN. ESPN will allow you to tease it. So let's say, for example, Indiana, the 48. That 48.5 spread, you're going to have a lot of guys sweating, but they should be okay. They should make that. But if you want to get it, take Indiana plus 52, right? I would do that. But yeah. So let's see, what are we looking at? Colgate, be careful with these guys. If you want to get these guys like Colgate plus 37, go on ESPN, take Colgate, tease it. Take it up to 47 if you can, right? Fuck with the sports books. Fuck with Vegas. Because they basically fucking with us with this. Because a lot of people who don't gamble, they'll see. Because here's what happens. You turn on these games, and you see guys getting blew out. Like this one, the Tigers 11, New York 1. You turn on the games, you see guys getting blew out. Somebody got blew out by 70 points last week, right? If you think that's going to happen every week, it's not. That's not going to happen. Even when Vegas and the sports books say that it's going to happen, it's not going to happen, right? So just be careful. Get get ESPN, bet ESPN, and take the points. Take the plus. And see, I got my daughter over here. She didn't want to. Are you going to give your picks or what?
No, not yet. I think I have to look at this one.
Yeah, because she's better at it than I am. But here's what happens. When they get good at something, then they want to kind of like string you along. But don't worry, she gets passionate about it. She'll get pissed off about something, and then she'll be right nonstop, and she'll give her picks. So let's get back to this football. Kansas State and Arizona. Don't waste your time on that game, guys. If you got high blood pressure, don't do it. Your blood pressure is going to go up, and you probably will end up losing. And why did I say that? The game can go either way. But if I had to look at it any kind of way, I'll take Kansas State on this one, right? UCLA. UCLA lost to UNLV, but somehow or another, I guess they'll be able to beat New Mexico. I would be careful with this one. I definitely wouldn't take UCLA spread. I'm going to tell you what, as a matter of fact, as shitty as UCLA has been playing, I'm willing to take New Mexico plus the points. If you get your ass on ESPN bet ESPN, where you can tease it, then you can take New Mexico maybe plus 20, right? Michigan 27, I like that. I'll definitely will take that. Kent State 22, plus 22 with Buffalo. Now watch this. Here's another one. Baylor, Samford. And I didn't give you the pick on Buffalo and Kansas State. Kent State. I definitely will take Kent State plus 22. Get ESPN, bet ESPN. You're taking Kansas plus the point. Kent State plus the points. Take it and go plus 30 if you can. Tease it up to 30. Samford versus Baylor. Samford plus 46. I only know about Samford when it's basketball, so I don't know about their football. So the sports books in Vegas can go fuck themselves because I don't really know too much about this one. You want to take Baylor plus the 46? Have at it, but be careful because you think that they're going to cover, number one, because you haven't heard of Samford's football team, but watch this. Beginning of the game, have you heard of UNLV? Yeah. Because they did good last year. Have you ever heard of Idaho State? You mean Idaho Vandals? No. Not Idaho Vandals, but Idaho State. No. And guess what they did? They almost beat, they almost beat UNLV. Beat them by 8. Or UNLV beat them by 8. Spread was like 20 or 30. That's why I tell you guys, be careful. Vegas has got all of this rigged up, guys. Don't be a fucking idiot. Vegas has got all of this rigged. They got it all set up. They know who's going to win. They're going to put all of these games out here with the high point spreads. If you think that they're all going to win, they're not. So just be careful and kind of like do your homework. Go plus points on them. Me personally, I would go and bet ESPN, for example, and let's just say you're feeling froggy or you're lucky and you want to take Samford. I wouldn't take Samford because I don't really know too much about them. So things that I don't know about, I shy away from. But you know what? Let's go look at Samford. Let's see what Samford's all about. Sanford. Oh, no, they blow. No, they blow. Sanford sucks. Oh, my God, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. You better take Baylor. As a matter of fact, if Baylor don't cover this, Vegas is fucking every last single one of us, and we should all march in Vegas. Yeah. Take Baylor. Samford played West Georgia. They lost 34-0. They played the Citadel. The Citadel absolutely sucks. The Citadel is located in Charleston, South Kakalaki. The Citadel don't win too many games, and when they do, they don't blow people out. Well, the Citadel blew out Samford 40-13, and so did West Georgia. So basically, yeah, go ahead and take it. Go ahead and take Baylor, blowing them out. All right, so these are a lot of games. I'm going to come back and talk to you guys. I just wanted to pretty much just talk about the NFL and the two quarterbacks that I like. I like Jackson Dart. If Jackson Dart starts against the Cowboys, take the Giants. Take the Giants if Jackson Dart starts. But if Fuckface starts, what's his name? Russell Wilson. If Russell Wilson start, you take Dallas, right? NFL, let's see, J.J. McCarthy. J.J. McCarthy's very impressive. Very impressive. Very impressive. Like I said, just sitting there watching the game, he got better each time he got the ball, he got better. Even after he threw the interception, the pick six, you could see him getting better. Let's go over this real quick. Guys are picking the Packers. I'm not picking the Packers.
What do you want from Panda Express?
Well, I thought she said she wasn't going to go.
I was going to get it for you.
Oh, thank you, because you're so awesome.
What do you want?
We'll do the shrimp. Honey walnut shrimp, the white rice, and the mean greens or the greens.
Yeah, so how do you want it? Because you said they gypped you on something last night.
On the shrimp, maybe?
You want double shrimp?
Yeah, and the greens maybe more greenish. Like
You can't get double greens. I thought you could do double.
I don't want double greens, but just greens.
You want half white rice and half greens?
Yeah.
Okay, and then you want...
Double shrimp. Hey, let me. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't like the Packers. The Packers are not winning tomorrow. A lot of people are picking the Packers. Rachel, you're the NFL expert here. I'm just giving my expertise. I'm saying right now, I got the Commanders winning, and if I had to, I would take the Commanders. I wouldn't even take the plus 3.5. I would take Commanders straight up money line.
Yeah.
They can play in the parking lot. They can play on the moon. They can play like my guy Will Ghost said, play in the parking lot. Wherever. I'm taking the not the Redskins, but the Commanders, the football team, aka the football team.
I'll take them.
All right, Cleveland, Baltimore. I got her, guys. I'm not gonna let her go. I'm gonna get it from her.
You said Cleveland, Baltimore.
Cleveland, Baltimore.
Well, I don't know.
Yeah, so you're gonna take Baltimore. Tennessee, Rams. And I agree. I take Baltimore.
I like Cam Ward.
Huh?
I like Cam Ward.
Who?
Cam Ward.
Yeah, I'm with you.
The wide receivers were stressing his dad out in the stands last
Really?
week. Yeah. They I don't know what happened because they weren't catching the ball because his dad was getting stressed out.
So we both agree. We both could take Tennessee Titans.
With who? The Rams?
Yeah.
Where's it at?
It's in Tennessee. I'm taking Tennessee.
You can take Tennessee.
Okay. All right, Chicago Bears at the Detroit
Big
Lions. I'm taking the Lions too. New York Jets at Buffalo. I mean, the Buffalo at New York Jets. I'm taking the Jets. I know I'm taking the Jets. Fuck it. I'm taking the Jets.
Their defense is not good though.
Who, the Jets?
Yeah, that's why they lost. I would take I'm gonna take the Bills, but I want the Jets to win it.
I'm taking the Jets. No guts, no glory. But you gonna take the Bills? Okay.
The Bills, the Jets will fight, but it's gonna be. It's like what I said last week. I took the Steelers, but I wanted the Jets to win.
That's why you better than me. All right, the New York Jets at the Cowboys. Now I've been saying this whole
The
show.
Giants.
Huh?
You mean the Giants and the Cowboys?
Yeah, the Giants at the Cowboys. If Jackson Dart starts,
He's not starting.
what do you mean?
He's not starting. What's his name? What's the coach's name? I don't like him. Brian Dable? He ain't starting. But Russell Wilson's still playing.
Where'd you hear that?
It was, you know when they had like the NFL, when we have NFL team or ESPN?
Are you serious?
Yeah, when you see like the little thing like
Because
that,
that's stupid.
Yeah.
That's so dumb. But all right, okay, so you sure he's not starting? If Jackson Dart's not
Jackson
starting,
Dart is not starting. I don't know.
I take the Cowboys on the money line.
And they didn't get a touchdown.
I know they did.
They haven't gotten a touchdown in 3 years for week 1.
What's the coach's name?
Brian Dable?
He's a fucking idiot. What's wrong with him?
I don't know. There's a lot of things wrong with him.
Huh?
There's a lot of things wrong with him.
You ever see him after the game? You see that stupid look he's got on his face?
Mm-hmm.
Half of the team.
Luke Neighbors was mad at Russell Wilson.
I know, because he fucking hates him.
Nobody likes Russell Wilson.
The whole team is behind Jackson Dart.
Mm-hmm.
The whole goddamn
They'd rather
team.
have what's his name, Jameson Williams start? He'd be better to start.
That's fine with that. Okay, you know what? I'm getting a headache talking about it. Now watch this. San Francisco at New Orleans. I'm going to take New Orleans.
Brock Purdy might not play.
That's why I'm taking him.
George Kittle's hurt.
Yep, that's
you
what I'm taking him.
You're believing in Spencer Rattler?
Well,
Maybe they will win.
yeah, I'll take New Orleans plus the points. Now watch this. New England at Miami.
New England.
And watch this. What did I tell you last year about the Dolphins? I told you when they got rid of Brian Flores that each year, because they handed Brian Flores a good team. Now look at it.
You can blame Tua.
Well, they handed the guy a good team. Because that's Brian Flores' team. I don't care what anybody says. Okay, yeah, I'm going to take New England on that one. The Bengals in Jacksonville. I'm going to take Jacksonville. No. Yeah, I'm going to take Jacksonville money line. Seattle, Pittsburgh. I'm going to take Pittsburgh on the money line. The Colts in Denver.
Denver.
Really?
Denver.
I'm going to take the Colts.
No. They got a good defense.
The Cardinals and the Panthers. I'm taking the Cardinals. The Eagles and the Kansas City Chiefs. I'm going to take the Chiefs. Atlanta and Minnesota. I'm going to take Minnesota.
Yeah.
Penix against J.J. McCarthy. And it's a shame.
What did you say? You took Atlanta?
No, Minnesota. I'll take the Buccaneers over the Texans. I'm taking the Chargers over the Raiders. And that is it. Guys, I'm out of here. I'm getting ready to eat. What's going on? What happened? What's that?
Chicken doesn't have any food.
Oh, wait.
And before she sat down, I knew I wanted to look into those people's eyes for the rest of my life. We met in the Popeyes in Oakland. She was happy because they're out of business.
Is this in a... Yeah.
Would anyone care for dessert?
Or should I put some more?
Strong craving for some fresh raspberry cream. Sterling.
Where can I suppose to find raspberries in the upstairs?
Paris? At least you can do is get me some damn raspberries. I am having your view.
All right, guys. I was trying to look and see if I had anything I forgot. I didn't. I will see you guys later. We'll keep in touch. I'll build parlays or whatever. But I'm kind of cooling it because I'm hearing now that if you pull out parlays and stuff like that, they'll ban it or they'll cut it off or they won't let you win. Because FanDuel is starting to get, people are getting wise to FanDuel and FanDuel is getting wise to us. So we'll figure it out.
I am so happy for you. Look at you. You're beautiful. And thin. And you have a wonderful career and a great husband. I guess you showed everybody, especially me.
All right, guys. That's it for me. See you guys later.